Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to some more Civ 7 Test of Time update. We last left off, we're in the modern era, we're doing quite well. Basically focusing primarily on production. If I could get a wonder, it would be lovely. I got the two I don't want, or I got the love of the party. They give me a bunch of gold and a bunch of happiness. I lost the two I did want, and I'm getting the one I didn't want. Oh well, that's how it goes. We're trying to get all these production buildings up and running. I'm not sure I'm going to continue building or getting another city. I don't really need it. So I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really all you need. I'm tempted to make San Francisco just because it's a decent location for sprawling area, so we'll see. How much is it, just out of curiosity? It's 5,000 gold. Not bad. Oh, we get an artifact. Cool. Absolutely give me the artifact. I hate the double click. Wish they'd fix that. Good. Already catching up to me. It's crazy. His culture, he's running away with the culture. I'll take the happiness, that's fine. I think we have all the city-states. I think everyone else. All these clicks. I'm not a fan of all the clicks. Yeah, they're all already being worked on. Oh, you're here. I didn't even notice.
The world is the place. I would
got the
rather
Red Fort.
earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own.
Okay, we can go for that. I wish there was a quick way to see who has the most wonders. I think you do, right? Oh, you only have the one. Have any? Well, you're not a city. I wish I could just separate these out based on cities and non-cities. You've got 4. You go for it here. How's your happiness, by the way? You got enough happiness to hold off on this. Let's make sure that I can build this. You get bonuses for quarters and wonders, so this is technically better, but if I put it here and like throw another wonder here, I can get the same bonus. Yeah, so here, here. Ironworks is done quickly. We can put you in the sawmill. The military academy. Production build, basically. Yeah, here. Then the rail station. Here. And then we can slide that wonder in right there if I want. Let's see. Okay, let's boost my culture.
Just as modern.
Yeah, we got the factory tech. My technologies. So this is a problem I have with higher difficulties, is that I have to rush. Rome's my biggest or he's my biggest threat, but at the same time, he's also not a huge threat because push comes to shove, I can just go full military and attack him and just have all my cities just spamming units towards him. So it's not a huge worry, but it's also not great. So I'm basically just trying to go for this, but basically what I'm saying is my production's not keeping up with my science. And it bothers me that there's such a huge discrepancy. Now, admittedly, it is better than it was previously in the before test of time, but still. A city with lots of improvements or lots of potential improvements. That would be here. Especially because it's got so many resources too. And I've got all these worked. Yeah, we can go from build that here. All right. I'm gonna want the production. Can't overbuild the saw pit. Can't do that. You got no bonus. Can't overbuild you. Sure. Throw you there. Throw you there. Overbuild you here. First. Military Academy. There. And the rail station we'll hold off on. All right, I was like, wait, why are you like this? The reason why is you get nothing in here. That's crazy. Well, let's just go ahead and get the food production gold then from the deep sea fishing. Okay, what do we got with you? Oh, you did settle a city here, jerk. And you settled on top of the thing? Well, I would like at least one explorer over here. So we'll do that. Then that explorer's heading over there. Got an explorer over here. Now we'll just send this explorer over here for later. That way I have decent coverage. Really hard to beat the AI to this, though. Kinda have to get lucky with the RNG chance of overbuilding.
In the Enlightenment, what does not add up in numbers becomes illusion.
Okay. Someone already built that. Wasn't built. I don't think it was built when I started it. I would have probably noticed that. Must be built adjacent to another wonder. Yeah. Okay, is there another... I can build it here. Just there. That's adjacent to a wonder. Is it because it's considered... What? I'm so confused as to why I can't build it there. Build it here? Yes. So dumb. The one place I want to build it, I can't build it. I even have a spot where I should be able to build it. I probably build it here. Or it could, this could be bugged. Hold on, let's get rid of this, get out of this. They have like this weird bug where if you have something like this, it doesn't work out that well. All right, we'll just finish this then. And if it's only going to be one, it's honestly not worth it. There's just 2 culture and wonders in the settlement double. Yeah, that's not even worth it. I'd rather just get production buildings done then. I think they fixed how this... Okay, so we get... Here we go. Social question, that's huge. We get culture and science from specialists. That will be big. Boost the culture. Boost my gold, why not? Why did it feel like my gold went down? I think it did go up, though. Right, because that's... Yeah, towards maintaining. Weird language, but that means that every coin I put in is actually worth 1.25. Wow, someone actually got a... He got democracy. Okay, so I need to probably get ready to build military. I should probably save my money. Buying military. Spring here. Because he's gonna hate me pretty soon, probably. Because I'm gonna become fascist. Unless that's also changed.
The memory of having...
Okay, definitely changing policies. That's just gold. That's good, especially because it's gonna go up here in a second. That, we get... We're at 700, 500, give or take, and that will buff us up to 800, 650. 850, 650. Very good. So they say like they removed the base yields, but in actuality they just moved them to cards. I might leave San Francisco. Ooh, that would be a good wonder, but I'm probably not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. How much gold is it to buy units? Let me just get an idea. It's about 1,000 gold. Okay. I'm going to want to leave about 10,000 gold in the back of my back pocket. They really don't have a strong military presence here, unfortunately. You know what? I'm going to do...
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
That one. Let's bring you down here instead. You're a more significant threat. I also need to build a navy in case she turns on me as well, but for the moment we're okay. Augustus performed. Right, I should also be doing this, huh? Let's see. We're gonna end up fighting. Alright, hopefully I can just get everything up and running well enough. We also want to get flight. If I can get flight, that would be tremendous because they might be able to wreck me if I'm not careful. The only problem is this stuff's taking so long to build. You know what I should do? is my gold should go... You're building this, you've got 23 turns to build this. What if I were to purchase? How much would it be? 6,000. Yeah, we can save up to buy the rail yard and factory in Washington so I can start throwing in, because you've got the most slots. Yeah, so does Babylon, but the most slots in order to throw in coffee is the goal. Then I can get all the coffee in there and we'll be in a much better space. Two there. It is double overbuildable, but I'd also like to keep that for the ocean tile. That for that. Only one of those is overbuildable. We're not building it there. Can't overbuild there. It's a double mountain. I already have double mountains. Put it here. I'll put it here. Okay. Guess this is definitely a big threat. Really need to get my factories up and running as quickly as possible. You can just go to this. Also just go to this. Oh my god, he's got so much culture. Got over twice as much culture as I have. It's crazy. New tier victory, decisive. Let's see what that gets us. Pretty far away, eking closer. They're actually also getting closer. Which is interesting. Military might be my quickest way to victory, but I also just don't want to deal with it. I want to kind of play the game through. Alright, you grow in a long time. We'll just... this... you. Unfortunately, they just don't give a lot. Actually, is it even worth doing this if I'm not going to buy the buildings? No, just quarters, which means it's just going to be like the base warehouses. Bit of an investment, I'd say, to do that. One, two, that's pretty good, but can't double. One. Here's two. Sure.
the sound of wings.
Okay, city-state bonus, social policy slot. The technology. The problem is because I'm so high level. This is the issue. Is I went so high. We're going through this so fast because I have to in order to stay ahead. That like I'm not even finishing my production buildings fast enough. That's crazy. That's about 90 gold per turn, and that will only go up.
The one who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
Speech is already in there. Okay, good. And then what? That was only 20 gold? Did I misread that? Or is it just +4 if they have a resource? Still doesn't make any sense. Oh, whatever. Alright, we're gonna make you a fort town. Some really expensive defensive fortifications. No, thank you. Purchase the rail station. That will remove whatever I think it's only a single one. I'm gonna do this. Like to keep more happiness. Or I could throw it here. I'll throw it here. Okay, and then that'll mean I should be able to start the factory. 17 turns. Well, I'd rather start that now then. Grown a long time. So if I'm not going to buy these science buildings, it's probably not very worth it to do that. Do I want to give them food instead? Not really. You know what? In this age, you should build factory towns. I think the previous age you build the science and culture, and this one you build factory towns. What I should have been doing. Oh well. Culture on rail station sounds lovely. Alright, so is it still... Yeah, -3 happiness in towns. Oh no. -2 food in towns. Oh no. And you get production and gold. I mean, geez. Make it a hard decision, would you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 coffee. Really would like a search feature. Because then I could see if I could bring more coffee into the fold. But I don't think I can. Pretty sure I've got all the coffee there is that I can get without going through trade. Which is another thing I can look into. Now, given how many specialists I have, because I do have quite a few, this should be a significant boost. How'd I get a social policy? That's odd. I don't think this is relevant, but I'll take it. Make you a factory town. I am really liking having to put throwaway policies in there. I will never complain about that. No longer allies up here. Okay. Really hope he waits a little while. You know what? I will take that. One, because it'll make us friendlier, and two, because I'm really worried. You're suffering from severe happiness issues. First off, you should do this, because that's like a 60% decrease in your ability to do anything. Why is that? Okay, well, hopefully I'll be able to change that in a little bit. 7 turns wasted. Kinda sucks, but whatever.
For authoritarians, facts depend entirely on the power of men who can fabricate it.
Okay, what do I want to get rid of? Don't need that. Those are good. That's good. That's good. Yes, yes. It's not bad. This seems like it's not working right. I feel like I should have gotten more gold. Alright. My gold barely changed. Okay, so maybe it was working. Let me... then go to what... I don't want culture, but I want the resource capacity. Definitely want the production. Definitely want the gold. Oh, that one, because that one doesn't... I don't think it's going to do me any good because I don't have any buildings. There we go. Capture a capital. Achieve a celebration within 20 turns. Oh, you don't say. I achieved a diplomatic attribute point. Okay. You just keep growing. I don't care. Also keep growing. Ooh, yes, please. That would actually be really good. That'll help get me... Oh, I bet you he was happy and then that ended and then that's what caused it. Speaking of which, since we're so friendly, why don't you also... Oh, she supported the military one. Alright, Diplo. Another tradition slot, because why not? Economic. Purchasing power. Heck yes. Militarist? I got 3. -1 for gold units. Gold per unit. So that should... got me up by like 50 gold per turn. Towns gating stuff is not great. I don't have anything for my explorers to do, so we'll use that. They can get the benefit there. You're now happy enough I can pull out. Rather you have the production. Here we'll get this. Nice. It's a 50% increase in influence. It's solid. I'm not complaining about that. Okay. Guys over here, because this is my main concern. Is this whole area down here. Also, him just having units over here just to perk me. It's pissing me off. Alright, well that's turn 35. This is a good place to cut the video off. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless.